Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Nick Despotidis here in Washington, D.C. with Keller Williams Capital Properties. Today we're going to go through artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. Are they taking over the world? Is my job at risk? I hope not. Well, join me and we have lots to talk about. Artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. ChatGPT is so popular, I couldn't even log in. I tried doing it last month, easy access. This month, not as much. These programs are becoming increasingly popular. Have you heard of Redfin Now or Zillow iBuyer? They're gone. They are not in existence anymore. These were popular platforms that came up doing the same thing, being able to look at historical data that ChatGPT could do and calculating the purchase price, the renovation amount, and the after repair value. So basically, how much is a house worth and how much would you have to buy it for? Apply a discount, typically 20%. So if the house is worth $500, we would want to get it for maybe $300, subtract 20%. So you're looking at $260,000. Then you're looking at renovation costs. You add that on top, and then you say, okay, plus or minus, what are transaction costs? Pay the realtor and your taxes, you gotta pay Uncle Sam. Will I make a profit? And they were able to calculate based on all this data that Redfin and Zillow calculated over time, if they would be profitable. And what they started doing is targeting different locations and buying houses during the recession. Unfortunately, today, they've gone out of business. Billions of dollars that they've lost because of two things. One, they bought at too high of a price. Typical problem. Two, they over renovated or spent too much on renovation costs. This is a huge thing that swung from 2021 to 2022 was renovation costs. And the third thing is sales prices started to decrease and people wanted something different than what they bought. All to say that yes, I'm worried about ChatGPT taking my job, but pretty confident that it won't happen because all these iBuyer programs and artificial intelligence won't replace the face-to-face interactions that we have with clients on a daily basis. This is one of the biggest assets that Americans own, is a house. You want to make sure that you have a face and someone that you trust, like an agent. An agent is just not someone that buys and sells, it's someone that's embedded in the community, knows the schools, knows the local teams, knows where the parks are, knows the local businesses, and is really rooted in the community. Surprisingly, 33%, or just under that, is 32% of the homes were bought by all cash last year. Was that part to do with why prices increased 16% in 2021? Was that a reason why there was multiple offers and bidding wars? Yes, naturally, once you have less supply, because people are buying them up, Zillow and Redfin were buying them directly from the consumer. Consumer will log in, punch in their address, they get an offer within 15 minutes. Almost like what you do for your car. But what happened very quickly is what I mentioned. Very hard to know 33% of the houses all cash were to do because of this program. But I can tell you this, in Washington, D.C., that wasn't happening. Because houses are so different in D.C., they mainly did that in communities where the houses were all very similar. Basically, do you have to worry about ChatGPT and artificial intelligence in buying your house? I'm here to tell you no. There's a lot of people that are listing their houses and they're going to go to market to get top dollar. And there are wholesalers or people that are willing to take it and renovate it that are a lot smarter than AI. They also have feet to the ground. So I have a client that I'm showing a property to in Kingman Park that's off market. Now he could have gone to one of these iBuyer programs, but they don't exist anymore. Plus, they're not into the technology. A lot of them are senior citizens or they're people that are disconnected. So it's a lot easier to get an appointment face-to-face with a fellow agent who informed me, since I know a lot of other agents, about inventory. So we're able to buy this house off market through a wholesaler. So knowing an agent that knows the community and not worrying about, will this be last year where houses were being bought up by robots? No, the answer is no. So I'm happy to say 2023 is looking good. I really pray, it's February 2023 now, I hope inventory will increase so there's a house for you on the market. Look at my previous videos on how to find a home and we'll be looking for you in 2023 for your dream home. So make sure you subscribe and like, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode.